this is Katie Burns, and you are watching Live Well. I'm a licensed mental health therapist, and I've been living here in Pikeville for 6 years. Six wonderful years, and I'm here with local Melissa Mooneyham.
Hi, Katie. Hello, everyone.
We're in the new Embers Ice Cream Shop downtown. Owner Gail and Clif Fowler. You guys, this is such a treat, not only for our mouth and our bellies, but also just aesthetically. It is beautiful in here.
It is so gorgeous in here. Everybody really needs to come check it out because it's so gorgeous.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's take a minute. We're going to span the room for you guys to see. Just received a delivery.
Thank you, Cliff.
Mr. Cliff. That brings a very
good cameo.
Oh, good. Here he is. Cliff. We're loving the shop. We're loving it.
We're glad you're enjoying it.
You just opened.
We just opened.
You know, and I'm not sure. This will probably have been a few weeks before this airs.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we've been open from June the 30th. We got asked by several people because there was they call it the
celebration
down here for the fireworks. So we opened it then and rushed real quick. My wife and daughter got in here and got everything decorated as much as we could. And then had a big turnout for that event. So we're looking forward to another one, which is, we did our kind of grand opening on July 4th, and we were pretty busy even though the town was kind of dead.
Yeah.
But we stayed pretty busy. And now we are expecting what's the first Saturday of every month is the
car show
and the band down on Main Street. So we'll be busy tomorrow night, Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be packed.
But we have 24 flavors of ice cream. And so we're learning how to do all those types of things. And then next up is the coffee bar. We'll have coffee almost as extensive as Starbucks, but we're kind of walking through that now. We can do iced coffees really well.
Awesome.
And then we'll also have pastries, pies, stuff like that. So you can come in up till typically 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening and have pie and ice cream, or pie and coffee and ice cream, and whatever else you might want. So
my boys are going to love this place.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, there's a little kids section over here in the corner with small tables.
Yeah. We also have, Mayfield has one sugar-free ice cream, which is the pecan. So that we're getting next Thursday, and they also have 2 sherbets, which are dairy-free products.
That's awesome.
So we've got one of those on hand already. They'll have that. So we'll have 24 flavors, and then as our summer schedule, we're here a lot, basically from 12 to 7. And then even on Sundays, we're going to open from 12 to 4.
Yeah.
So people out of church have an opportunity to come.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then there's going to be Martha Sue's Tea Room.
Martha Sue's Tea Room's coming up soon.
That'll be special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the ones that don't know, this is the old firehouse station.
Yeah.
And this was built in the late 50s or early 60s by Martha Sue Brown, her husband. And so she actually goes to the Methodist church we go. She's 98 now.
Oh,
she made sure to tell us, not start telling everybody she was 98 until she was 98, and she was still 97. But anyway.
I think it's amazing. I'm just telling everyone I made it this far.
Oh, I would too.
I might up it to 100.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just 100.
Centennial.
But my wife
centennial.
has always wanted to do the tea room, and it was her idea to ask Martha Sue about making it Martha Sue's Tea Room. So our ideal is once we get it completed, which will be one of the next projects we do, then we'll get her picture in it, and then we'll put it on the wall with a story about
Oh, that'll be special.
And that kind of keeps the culture here real sweet, stuff like that. So we're very excited about that next phase.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on in here.
I love
then
it.
eventually outside we have some more stuff to do. And we've had a couple other people come up with ideas, but predominantly that will probably be antiques and maybe an auction hall.
That'll be neat.
On zoning and some other issues, what else we might be able to do.
Cool.
So that's what we're doing.
Well, I have to say, Cliff, I mean, I've lived here for a short amount of time, but you have certainly made this a great place to live.
I totally
all
agree.
of the extra additions.
Yeah, well, my wife and I do a lot of planning on that, and then some of it we've never
And
did. There you
look
go.
Oh my.
You're so welcome.
She's always been a top
Oh, wow.
Now you just did it again.
I love it. Oh.
But basically, to be honest, now I know all the husbands like to prop their wives up, but pretty much everything we've done is basically come from her ideas.
Wow.
So sweet.
Well, just the
is-
style that you have,
Yeah,
the bed and
I
love it.
breakfast.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
just fun.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm just having fun.
Oh, wow. Well, we're glad you picked Pikeville to have fun in because
thank you.
I grew
Glad
up
to be here,
here and, you know, kids are always looking for something to do.
Yeah.
Young adults need things for their kids to do, places to take them, places to eat.
absolutely.
And y'all just added so much.
Well, they think about from the bottom and up because if you go over to the Starling Cafe, I walked in with my daughter and Cliff pulls out little toys.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, we keep little trays of toys.
I mean, just the thoughtfulness that goes
If you
behind
have a bunch
everything
of
that you guys
kids,
do.
you know how to do that.
Well, and you know,
Yeah.
you can see with this little section
Yeah.
over here,
Oh, yeah.
we want to send a message. Children, families are very welcome. We
Yeah.
want you to come and we want you to stay and
Yeah.
enjoy yourselves.
We would show
Yeah.
it to you, but Ethan came in and kind of tore it up before we started.
Ethan's behind
Probably
the
seen him on the
camera
little
out of
tractor,
the
you
kids
know.
area.
with the little kids tractor.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
It's not that messy. But we have a lot of fun here, Ed, and a lot of it, we never thought about doing a lot of things that we've done in town.
No,
But
no,
we're
that's
just-
the fun of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
here he comes
Yeah.
now. Here comes
now.
Ethan.
There he goes. Yeah.
Anybody can be a kid.
Yeah.
What was it that you said?
Especially
You
the
said
ice cream shop.
ice cream helps people feel like a kid again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
said that, yeah.
absolutely.
Totally.
She said-
I was just,
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
from the other side looks like a kid.
I have
They all want ice cream. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, the thing is that when I'm standing on the other side waiting to hear what somebody's going to order, the anticipation and the excitement, and I didn't
Yeah.
realize that on the other side of the ice cream window there, everybody's 5 years old again. Everybody, in the
Yeah.
best possible way.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
that's perfect.
you know, people
We
need
haven't had
ice
any
cream.
fights. If it'd be a bar, you probably already had a fight. Waiting on their beer, but nobody fought over their ice cream.
We could go back
You
to
gonna cut this part out?
No, no.
I'm not.
This is classic TV here. But no, it's really a lot of fun. So we're having a good time.
It
with
is
everything.
fun.
But we appreciate that. But we're just a small part of the wheel. It takes everybody getting involved in
Yeah.
the community. Melissa's done a great job at the farmers market.
Oh,
You do all
thank
the
you.
stuff that you help by even doing this to promote our small town.
That's
And what's
right.
really nice is if no one needs to take credit, you can get a lot done.
That's right.
So as long as everybody keeps doing their part,
That's right.
we're going to have a great place for everybody to come all
Yeah.
the time. So
Yeah. And I just like the fellowship ability. You know, when you create spaces like this, it encourages people to get together.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
It's very social.
Yes.
And most people like to either be seen or see people.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I just like to see others.
I
Yeah.
just want to see y'all.
Yeah. Me and Katie want to come for like a mom date, you know.
After the farmers market, we did our
That's
mom
right.
date.
Yes,
Yes.
it's good, you know.
We've got three
to have
groups
places
that want
to
do
go.
like socials already that have asked us, can we combine our activity with ice cream? And we said
Yeah.
yes. So
Absolutely.
we're doing that.
Perfect place for birthday parties.
Yeah,
I mean, you
birthday
know,
parties. We want to work with
get-togethers.
the,
Yeah, it's perfect.
We'd like to work with the schools.
Yeah.
And offer them like a reduced rate for ice cream, but that way they can reward their class. You know,
yeah,
because
that's a good idea.
You couldn't really have the room to do it, but now you could say, y'all do good and actually come to school and
Right.
come
The
pick your
AR
stuff.
points.
Yeah,
You know,
then we can
they always
we
get
can
something
come over
for
there
that.
and do that. So we'll work with them on that.
That's
stuff.
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ice cream works as a reward for everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. I think it's part of living well. I know y'all at home
Yeah.
think, oh my gosh, Katie Burns, like she probably never eats bacon. As you were like, Katie, I put bacon in my kale. And I was like, that's okay. And I'm like, yeah, I
I
mean,
know better now.
Well, you have,
I'm
you
getting to
have
know
a,
Katie, and I just know better. So
Okay.
Katie has a cow farm, so you want us to do well with ice cream.
Absolutely.
Because you're the first
That's
end
right.
product of that.
Except they're beef cows, but
Well, you can
I
choose
wasn't
a
going to
few.
say anything.
That's City Boy Cliff.
Yeah. I don't get
it's
out.
okay. We'll put a little freezer in the back corner and be like, do y'all need some beef, by the way?
Yeah.
You can get ice cream and beef
I
here.
don't know.
Yep.
Well, that would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, everything
so
in
funny.
moderation, and it is good to have treats. It is good to enjoy ice cream. It's just,
absolutely.
it's just when you do too much of something that people get in trouble.
Well,
But
Yeah.
that's not what we're doing here. We're just bringing delight.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Talking about delight, y'all want to try to bite into some of that?
I am.
You need
Go
a-
for it, Katie.
Oh, yeah.
We'll try it
The
anyways.
reason I did it too is because
Yes.
Caesar,
We're
would you
gonna
like
we're
a
gonna
little
try
ice cream?
we're gonna try.
We can
it
get you a
anyways.
scoop,
Okay,
man.
good.
What do you like?
I'm gonna eat more banana.
No? Wow, it tastes like ice cream.
Oh, wow.
You're supposed to do
So
that.
good.
Do it in the mirror.
And you just started making banana
is so good.
splits
yes.
the other day.
Yesterday. Yeah. Remember when
That's
This is
delicious.
fantastic.
this
Oh,
one
yeah.
couple
Okay,
came in
yeah.
and they go, "How long have y'all been here?" And Gail goes, "Like, including today, like."
Oh, it was
2
funny.
hours or
The first
Oh.
day that we had our software opening, people were coming in going, "Oh, this is so neat. How long have you been open?" And I'd say, "Half an hour." Like what?
Yeah.
That's what she gets. Everything that Gail does, she does from the heart. And
Oh, yeah.
I think when you do something from the heart, it goes to the heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
there's
Absolutely.
Lots of everything. All at the cafe is all homemade.
Yeah, and Pikeville can feel it. I mean, you know, there's been
hope so, 'cause
there's
it
been
is
lots of
genuine.
there's been lots of restaurants in Pikeville, you know, and people just I think they just look forward to going to your places because they know that y'all put time, your heart into
Yeah.
it, you know, and
they
that's
get
the place
to
I want to
aggravate a
go.
little
Right.
That's
Right.
always the place
We
I
like
want to
to
go.
fuss over everybody.
Yeah.
And now ice cream is just another extension of it.
Yeah.
We have given jobs to some of our lovely teen girls
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
in the area, and
The
that's
best
Which
of
is
the best.
huge.
a great
Yeah.
training ground for them.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Just get to
yes.
work on their social skills, make
Right.
above average pay,
Right.
and have to put up with me aggravating them sometimes. But
That is the downside.
if they ever
There
say
was a
something, then
downside.
you have to fun.
But then they have Miss Gail, who is
Yeah, she's
the
the bomb.
definition of positive.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
and joy.
for sure. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, we have fun.
I totally agree. Yeah.
That's true.
And taught me about Baby Shark.
Oh, yes.
And I'm singing it all the time.
Ba-
And now
oh,
my
the
daughter
song,
loves
Baby
it.
Shark song? Oh, God.
Y'all look it up on YouTube. Baby Shark.
Oh, my kids know
People
that
are
one.
tuning
And
in right
your
now. They're
house-
like,
They're like,
what is
do, do,
going
do,
on?
do, do.
Your house is shut down when Baby
We
Shark.
all know the Baby Shark.
You
Moms.
knew Baby Shark?
Oh, yeah, I know
I
Baby
didn't
Shark.
know Baby Shark.
Oh my.
No.
Katie.
I mean,
Woo.
that's why I'm bringing it up right now.
Yeah,
Because
it's
Have you
a.
seen out there? There's even a T-shirt
Oh, is
you
there?
can buy that says Mama Shark.
Oh no, I need that.
I know.
My kids love that song.
They do.
Anytime I need to
love it.
snap them in, I'm like,
By the
Baby
way,
Shark.
great job on getting the sign over at the farmer's market that we can
It looks
see
so
right
the
good.
sign, guys, drive by and see it at night. It's really nice.
We can see through our big, beautiful windows.
We got so many
Yeah, I
cool
love
things
the
going on
windows.
downtown, don't we? There's
Sure
a lot of cool
do.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nickel Row.
Nickel Row, yeah.
And guess what else is coming, guys?
What?
Oh.
Just kidding. So we're opening up a shop right by
Oh
the
yeah,
Starling.
you're
Yeah.
opening
So
a
excited
honey
about
shop.
that.
So we're gonna have Hendon Honey, all things Hendon Honey, and we're gonna be kind of a niche shop because we'll have some beekeeping supplies. Most people from around here drive about 4 hours for beekeeping supplies to Middle Tennessee. And we're gonna have the same prices, good quality. We source all of our lumber from Chattanooga, so we source all of our equipment that we used to build with locally. And so we'll have kind of a niche market come in, and they'll be able to buy their beekeeping equipment and go eat
great.
lunch, and then
That's
stay at the
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
honey.
and
Right.
honey.
And
That's
your
right.
products.
Yeah,
And Carrie,
so-
Carrie Hassler's.
Yeah, Carrie Hassler.
Crochet.
Yeah, she'll have Jane Pearl Co. So she'll have all kinds of crocheted stuff, hats, scarves, blankets,
Yeah.
you know, all that good stuff. So it'd be kind of like a little gift shop, but it'll be a niche for sure for beekeeping equipment. You know, people drive a long ways for that stuff.
Honey and Pearl in the old ice cream
Right.
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Right
you
by
could
the Starling.
come in, place your order at your shop, eat,
That's right.
go pick your product up, and then come have dessert at the ice cream shop.
That's right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like a trifecta.
Yeah.
And
We
then if
all
you did
work
it with
together.
a show next door at Nickel Row, you'd have the perfect day.
That's right. You would. Yeah.
Or back it up some and you have farmer's market first. Then
Or
do
you know
all
what?
that.
Why
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
spend the night at the White Wagon Bed and Breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's do
I
that
think,
too.
Just
and
make a
most,
night of it.
hey,
We'll
if
get
I'm
everything
driving
in
4
order.
hours, I'm spending the night somewhere. So yeah, it would. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got to go back. If you haven't seen my episode at the Bed and Breakfast, go back and find it on YouTube because we showcase
It's
a
good.
lot of the rooms
Yeah.
in there. It's
I
really
love
nice
it.
fun.
All the rooms are so unique. I love it. I was watching Katie's episode, so I could see all of them.
We rent
Yeah.
it out for our sales. I mean, it's that cool, and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
And you can see how good Gail and start decorating because they are all themed and everything else.
Yeah, I
that's why
love
these
all
look
the
so
things.
awesome. They
They're
don't
so
do it.
neat. Yeah.
All I do is help.
Leave it to the women.
That's right. I don't
That's
make any
right.
decisions anymore.
Message again and
That's our
again.
message
Yeah.
for Ethan
Leave
too.
it to the women.
We're out.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that.
Well, thank you
Yeah,
guys.
you're welcome.
Thanks for
Glad I
letting
could
us
buy it.
film here.
Enjoy your ice cream.
We're going to talk about
it's
some beef.
delicious.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Talk about these.
Yeah.
Maybe try some other flavors. I mean, they have, what, 24?
Yeah,
did they say?
24. Yeah.
It's okay. We'll be here for a while. It started raining. We're going to go to the
Yeah,
bees.
we have, yeah.
We might,
So,
or they're going to be angry today.
yeah, the bees
today's
will
not
not
a
be.
good day to
Yeah,
visit bees.
the bees. I brought the bee suits just in case it cleared up. But with all the storms and stuff, bees are really mad when it's storming,
Yeah.
or the wind's blowing, or it's cloudy. Those are just terrible days to work bees because, you know, they were all out because it was sunny.
Yeah.
So they were all out foraging and doing what they do, and then it starts raining. They all rush back to the hive and they're on defense. So anything that comes near, they're going to sting you. You know, animals, people, whatever. So they're on high alert right now.
It's interesting to me how much emotion bees seem to have.
Yeah, it is.
Just the personality.
I've never thought about that.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm starting to learn a few things about bees from you. And that, you know,
good.
if I'm uneasy or if I'm feeling anxious, you
They
said
can feel it.
They can feel that.
Yeah, just like a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, okay, well, that's interesting. And then I was talking to Tina Watkins.
Yeah,
You know her.
yeah.
And they have honeybees. And
Yeah, they bought them from us.
She said that Reuben will pet the bees.
Oh, wow.
So you're not petting your bees.
Well, we're not petting them. We have too many to pet. They get too jealous.
See, and
be
again,
like, "Oh."
another emotion of bees, jealousy.
Jealousy, yeah. They do. You know, there's a few beekeepers that we really follow on YouTube and stuff. One's called the Fat Bee Man, and you can find him on YouTube. He has lots of information on bees.
Yeah.
But he never wears a suit. Whether he has, you know, some bees can be more temperamental than others.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He never wears a suit. Anyone who comes to his bee yard, he says, you know, don't wear a suit. Because, you know, he feels like if you can just be calm and just keep yourself in that calm nature, just like if you're riding on a horse for the first time, then they won't bother you. And, you know, and I guess they don't bother him, but some of our bees, you need a suit. I mean, there's one hive you don't want to walk
Yeah,
past
you
it.
labeled one
Yeah.
mean.
One of them is very, very mean. That's a nice way to put it. But yeah, you just, I mean, you know, you have to treat them kind of individually, just like you would any other pet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If you Google bees, there's been a lot of talks, like TED Talks and speeches and kind of, I guess, people personally advertising and promoting the importance of bees.
Yeah. Even celebrities. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're getting on
They're
board.
getting a lot of press
They are.
for their importance level and the importance of pollination and just having them around, and that they're quite endangered.
Yeah, and they really are, you know, I mean, even I took them for granted before we got into beekeeping, but now that we're in beekeeping so deep, you know, we're just finding such value in everything that bees do. I mean, you know, it's amazing. We're still learning about bees and how to keep them.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this 7 years, you know, and
Right.
we still make big mistakes, you know. And
What's a big mistake? What does that look like?
well, a big mistake would be like not strapping them down.
Oh, I think I talked to you after that
yeah.
happened one day with the wind.
Yeah, so last April, we actually had 20-something of our beehives knocked over by a straight line wind that came through, I mean, right by the farm.
Yeah.
So knocked the big tree over, you know, right beside the farm.
Yeah.
And then our bees. So it was, you know, it was a learning experience. Now we ratchet strap all of them down.
I mean, so they just have to stay strapped.
Yeah, we strap them, and then when we go to work them, we just individually unstrap all of them. It takes forever, but it's worth it to us.
Right.
Because, I mean, you know, you knock over one hive, that's, I don't know, 50,000 bees, upwards.
50,000 in one hive?
Yeah. And that's probably a couple-year-old hive. But yeah, they're easily that many. So, you know, when you get them in the little packages, when they come in the mail, a lot of people order them in the mail. So when they get them in the packages, there's 15 to 20,000 in those. So they double in size within, you know, 3 months or so.
It's interesting that you can ship them and they're alive.
Yeah, it's overnight shipping. So yeah, we actually, during our bee sale, we went and picked up the packages from our supplier and brought them to our house. But I mean, if you ship them, it's really expensive, you know, to do that. You pay about half as much for shipping as you do for the bees because it has to be overnight and, you know, live animals.
Where is your bee supplier?
North Georgia. Yeah.
There's a bee farm.
Yeah, there's a bee farm, and they actually overwinter their bees in South Georgia.
Okay.
And then they package them down there, bring them back up to North Georgia, and then from there, that's where we buy our bees from. So, you know, this year we'll have a bigger bee sale. Last year was really successful.
Yeah.
So people are wanting to get into bees, help out the bees, you know, like you were saying. People are wanting to do their part by keeping bees, and you know, the main thing is just being aware of what you spray. You know, that's a big thing. When you spray.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's very typical.
It is, yeah. And a lot of people don't know, like, you can still spray certain things, but there's just a timing now.
Right.
I mean, more
but
people
even
are.
for you as a gardener.
Right, me as a gardener.
I mean, I've heard you talk about your beetles, and
Yep.
I've called you, I'm like, I got green worms on my tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
so you're wanting to get rid of it.
Yeah,
you're
so
eating
we
stuff.
use all organic, you know, things because we're in beekeeping. We want to be aware of everything we spray, everything we put on the ground.
Yeah.
So we use BT for worms. I don't know, I can't pronounce the whole big thing. Anyways, Nick was telling me last night, he's like, anyways, it's called BT. But anyways, that's for like caterpillars and stuff like that. And of course I use peppermint oil now on my dahlias.
Okay,
Peppermint
is that
oil.
working?
It's working pretty good, but you have to do it like every other day to keep the bugs off. So
It's a lot, especially
yeah.
with all the rain. Wash it right off.
yeah. So, but it does, you know, it's an organic practice, so it's, you know, a little more involved.
Right. Some
So-
people I know use spray soap.
Yeah, I use soapy water also.
Okay.
I just use 7th generation or Mrs.
Yeah.
Myers,
Yeah.
something that's a natural based, and then just mix it with water, and that definitely helps with like ants and certain
I
things.
know I
So
get a lot of ants on my squash.
yeah, it's really good to, you know, have those options of, because we're not, you know, big time, you know, crop producers, you know.
Yeah.
So we try to keep things as natural as we can for the bees.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's very interesting. And we're going to be able to go and have that right here in town where we can get set up for that. Is there
Yeah.
a certain season when you have to start, or can you start anytime?
for beekeeping, you mean? So people order like October, November, their bees. They pre-order their bees.
Okay.
And then, because see, we've already ordered all of our bees for next year, for
Okay.
next spring. We've already placed.
How many?
We're gonna get either, I think he ordered 100 packages, and then we're doing 100 for ourselves. So
Okay.
it's
and
gonna be a lot.
100 packages.
Yeah,
How many's in a package?
15 to 20,000,
Okay.
and then one queen. Yeah.
Not 100
you get-
bees in a package. I'd be like,
Yeah,
oh.
it's considered a 3-pound package.
That's a-
so
I
it weighs
mean-
3 pounds. They weigh out the bees. That's how they determine how many. Yeah, and then it has one queen. So
Right, and so then do you just dump them in the hive?
yeah, you have your box
Air-
set up. Yeah, no, you just shake them.
No, really?
No, you just shake them as hard as you can shake them. I mean, you know, when they're coming in the packages, they don't really have anything to defend.
Uh-huh.
So you get them, you open up the box, and then you
They're
just,
just
I mean,
fine.
just a hard shake. Just
Okay, just
yeah,
right in there.
right into the box, and then you tilt the box that they come in up against your beehive,
Yeah.
so the rest can kind of fly in. But the majority, you just shake them out.
Is there a certain species?
There's Italian. That's what we raise.
Okay.
So yeah, they're Italian bees. You have all kinds, but you definitely don't want Africanized bees because they, you know, which I mean, They're very, very aggressive. We don't have them around here that I know of.
Okay.
I mean, Arizona, California, Texas, they have a problem with it. You know, of course, in Mexico, they have a problem with it. Those bees produce an obscene amount of honey, but you can't hardly work them because they're so mean.
Even with a suit?
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll sting right through your suit.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. So, but we don't have that kind around here. We have gentle Italian bees. So
Maybe they have some wine.
probably they've been sipping on some, and then they're good. Yeah,
They're okay.
yeah.
Well, we're coming up to the end of our time for this episode, but I'm gonna finish my ice cream, and she ordered lunch from the Starling Cafe.
Yes.
And then we're gonna come back. So this will air in 2 different weeks. So tune in next week to see part 2 of my time with Melissa Mooneyham.
Yes,
With
can't
Hendon
wait.
Honey.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thanks. Oh, and be sure to check out Ember's Ice Cream in the old firehouse. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.